make that 5 straight wins for the Toronto Maple Leafs as they come back home after the 4-game road trip and beat the Los Angeles Kings, the Jonathan Quickless LA Kings, 4-1. However, everyone, any LA fans saying, well, we didn't have our all-star Jonathan Quick. Well, we didn't have Frederik Andersen. Obviously, it comes out this morning that Freddie Andersen will not play, and Garrett Sparks will get the call, and the Leafs have to call up somebody we have never heard of. What is it? Eamon McAdam. I mean, what a story that was, playing for the Newfoundland Growlers. And guys, this is what happens when your goalie depth kind of shrinks away, losing McElhinney and Calvin Picard, however you want to pronounce it. You lose those guys, you're on the verge of, and obviously Kaskisuo getting injured with the Marlies, you have him as your backup. However, Garrett Sparks was pretty darn good in this game, guys. 1 goal on 34 shots, and he gets the victory in the game, his second victory of the year. He's 2-0, but that 7-6 overtime victory, I don't know if you want to count that as a win for Garrett Sparks, but definitely today, I thought he was better. I thought he was more in control. There were some times where I thought he was still flopping all over the place and did get lucky where the puck was bouncing, but he did make the saves that he had to. And that's the thing that was the problem in the Chicago game. A lot of soft goals, a lot of goals that he should have are going in the net. But I thought today he was pretty good, making the saves when he needed to, making a lot of key saves. And guys, that 1 goal on 34 shots is a .971 save percentage. So coming into the game, Garrett Sparks had a, where is it here? 806 save percentage and a goals against average of 6. That's terrible. But he played a great game today, so that is going to drop a ton. I was very impressed with him. Now let's get to the fun stuff, guys. And the game against the Washington Capitals, the Leafs got scored on first very early in that game. What did the Leafs do today? Put pressure on the LA Kings early, as they all do so well. And Austin Matthews does he gets the secondary assist on this play, but he does the work down low. He gets the puck and tries to go around the net, but gets hit. However, stays with the puck, he stays strong with it, ends up getting the puck and leaving the guy behind, gets to the front of the net, passes it to a pinching Jake Gardiner, fans on the shot, hits the boards. I think, Jack Campbell is probably going to the other post, but comes back too late, because Barry Kapanen is behind the net, and he banks it off him and into the back of the net. Leafs lead 1-0, less than a minute into the game. Kapanen's third of the year. William Nylander, who? Anyways, he scores his third of the year. Jake Gardiner and Austin Matthews grabs assists. Great to see Jake Gardiner get another point. I mean, ideally it was a fan shot that became the assist, but it counts on the scoreboard. And that's a third assist in 2 games for Jake Gardiner. Good to see him getting back into form. And, guys, we talk about it over and over and over again. First 5, last 5 of a period, what happens? Well, we saw what happened in the first 5 with Kapanen's goal. 22 seconds left in the first period. The Leafs on the power play, not the power play you're expecting. Jake Gardiner over to Josh Levo, back down low to Patrick Marleau, and right there, right on this play, he shows the veteran presence, the composure that he has. I mean, he's standing there right in front of the goalie, probably about 5 feet, maybe that maximum. And he's just stick handling in front of the goalie. The goalie's like, Jack Campbell's like, oh God, and then before you know it, quick shot into the back of the net. Patrick Marleau buries it, 2-0 Leafs after the first period. Guys, that was money from Patrick Marleau. His first goal of the year. He's had a very slow start. He's had, 4 assists on the year as well? I'm not too sure. Where is he here? Yeah, he's had 4 assists, so that is technically his 5th point in 8 games, which isn't terrible. It's not bad at all. But it's his first goal. We're used to seeing him get a 20-goal season. Hey, he can still hit it. Anyone can get hot. It's only game 7 of the year. But great job by Patty Marleau to put this team in front by 2 goals. But, like I said, first 5 minutes of the second period, Ilya Kovalchuk scores and cuts the lead in half. It is 2-1. 5 minutes after that, though, 8:32 into the period. And, guys, this right here is why Zach Hyman is so good at what he does. And this is why he's on these top 2 lines and not bottom 3rd grindy type of player. Zach Hyman gets the puck, right? And, you know, he didn't have a lot of speed. Both defensemen closing. One was Drew Doughty, who he's not afraid to play physical. Both guys run into him. Doughty loses his stick. That's how hard the impact was. Now, I wouldn't say that Hyman did really anything on the play. However, he stayed with the puck. You know, he didn't let the puck he didn't try and do anything too much with it. And had the puck, took the hits. John Tavares swoops in, takes the puck backdoor. Mitch Marner, wide open cage, pots it home. His 4th of the year. Tavares and Hyman grab assists. Leafs get that one right back. And it is a 3-1 Buds lead. The work of Zach Hyman is just beautiful to watch. And he puts on display yet again. He's incredible. Now, last 5 minutes of that second period, big. Because you give them another goal, it's a 1-goal game heading into the third period, and they have the momentum. Not what you want. And instead, the Leafs do not give up a goal, and they go into the third period up 3-1. First 5 of the third period, nothing happens. That's great news. And 7:45 in, a turnover by the Los Angeles Kings. 2-on-1 the other way with Kapanen and Matthews. I mean, as of late, that's been money. Kapanen over to Matthews. The sliding defender goes to Matthews. And Matthews just waits, just puts it around the defender right to the tape of Kapanen. Usually you try and like forehand it in. But Kapanen has just shown me so much lately that he gets it on his forehand, goes to the backhand, and beats Jack Campbell upstairs. His 2nd goal of the night. He's got 4 goals. Matthews with another assist, and that seals the deal as the Leafs win 4-1. So what do we see in this game? Yes, the Leafs get outshot 34-25. Doesn't matter to me, because you look at quality chances. Honest to goodness, I didn't really... Look at scoring chances. Tell me that the Leafs didn't outchance the LA Kings. Were there opportunities in that second period where they got outplayed? Big time. But were the quality of the shots over the top? No. So 34-25 in favor of the LA Kings in shots. That's great and all for them. They beat us in shots, but we won in what mattered, the 4-1 game. You know, you look at the face-off dot, Leafs they lose actually 31-29 on the face-off dot. And once again, special teams come up huge, 1 for 2, where the Leafs 50%, pretty much what they are all season, 50% on the power play, and 0 for 3, where the LA Kings, if I'm not mistaken, they haven't scored a power play goal all year long. So, I mean, that's terrible for them, but the Leafs did their job tonight. Good special teams on both sides of the puck. Great job. Hits, the Leafs were almost tied with the LA Kings in physicality. So if you want to sit there and talk the Leafs aren't physical, there you go. There's that. And we already talked about shots on goal. So the Leafs, guys, if we're going through this, Kapanen with a couple goals and a +1. Marleau with a goal, +2. Marner with a goal, +1. Gardner and Matthews, both with 2 assists and a +1. Tavares with an assist and a +1. Hyman with an assist and a +1. Josh Leivo with an assist. He was a -1. And Morgan Riley, a +2 in the game. Did not record a point. Yeah, he's slumping. He's probably going to be sent out to the Marlies at some point soon, guys. We both know that's not going to happen. We all know that's not going to happen. But a great game by the Leafs. Doing the job against a good team in the Los Angeles Kings. A very sound team. Not a very high-flying team, right, like the Leafs are. But a team that is always going to be around to contend for the playoffs. Will they make it? Maybe. Will they go far? I think that time has come and gone for the LA Kings. But the Leafs just beat the Washington Capitals 4-2. And you just beat the Los Angeles Kings 4-1. And you've already beat the Chicago Blackhawks on the road. You beat Dallas on the road. You've beat some pretty good teams on the road. The Leafs now won 5 straight games. They're 6-1 on the year. I mean, guys, we are feeling great at the start of the year. Now, will they hit their wall at some point? Yeah, as much as we love this team, we love the offense, we love it all, there will be a stretch where this team loses 2-3 games in a row, but it's how they rebound from those that shows us as fans what this team is all about. And let's just ride this as much as we can, guys, because it's fun, all right? Next up for the Leafs, doesn't get any easier. Thursday, they welcome in the Pittsburgh Penguins. So everyone's talking about who's the better center duo, Matthews Tavares or Crosby Malkin. We're going to see on Thursday. It's at the Scotiabank Arena, guys. 7 p.m. puck drop as the Buds look for their 6th straight victory and to go nice 7-1 to start the year. That would be incredible. Obviously, they've played a lot of games lately, but you know what? In the end, everybody's got to play 82 games. Don't worry about it, all right? Let's enjoy it day by day, game by game. It's a lot of fun, all right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. You guys enjoy this video, and you guys enjoy the game today. Smack that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below. What'd you guys think of the game today? Who is your MVP? Would you give it to Kapanen? Would you give it to Hyman for all his amazing play out there? Would you give it to Garrett Sparks for having a very solid game in net, as much as I chirped him in preseason thinking he shouldn't have made the team, and McElhaney should have? It did not happen that way, and look, I don't hate Garrett Sparks. I just don't feel like he's going to be an all-star goaltender in the NHL. Could he be a serviceable backup? Well, I think so. What we saw today was a very good performance from Garrett Sparks, and that's great to see. I think it does wonders for his confidence. I think the team's confidence in front of him as well, knowing Frederik Andersen is going to be back between the pipes on Thursday against the Pittsburgh Penguins, all right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it. I already said that all once. Comment down below, guys, what you thought of the game, the video, all that great stuff. What are your early thoughts on this Leafs team? Also, if Kasperi Kapanen continues to play this way, what happens to William Nylander? I want him back because I bought his flippin' jersey. But honestly, from a Leafs perspective, what happens? I want to hear what you guys have to say. Go nuts down below. And Evan and I will talk to you guys Thursday podcast edition. As, you know, link is in the description for the podcast channel and for the podcast itself on iTunes, guys. Twitter is also down below. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. And I will talk to you guys. You're darn tootin'. Tomorrow, Raptors edition. Season preview. I was going to do it today, but the Leafs were playing today, so I didn't even realize it. So, and there's nothing going on tomorrow. So tomorrow will be the season preview for the Toronto Raptors before they have first tip-off of their regular season on Wednesday night, which I am almost going to be guaranteeing a live stream happening. I'll let you guys know in the season preview tomorrow if it'll be happening or not. It's almost 100% yes. So just a heads up there, guys, about what's going on for the Raptors. And as for the Buds, as for our boys in blue, they take on the Pittsburgh Penguins, like we said, on Thursday night, 7 o'clock puck drop at Scotiabank Arena. The Leafs look to take on Sidney Crosby, Genny Malkin, Phil Kessel, and the Pittsburgh Penguins, looking to go 7-1 on the year. It's been a great time to be a Leaf fan to start the season. You just got to keep going. We'll talk to you guys then.